Today we're going to pin on the tummy. You will need the piece of felt for the body and the tummy of the beanie. First, carefully fold the felt for the body in half, lining up the corners carefully. Place the flat edge of the tummy along the bottom of the beanie. It needs to be level with the edge of the felt. Measure 1.5 centimetres from the side of the beanie. And carefully secure the tummy in place using pins. Next, thread your needle and put a knot in the thread. Carefully sew the tummy in place using small stitches about 1 centimetre in size. This is called tacking. These stitches will be removed once you've sewn your tummy on using the sewing machine. Remove the pins as you go. If your tacking stitches are too large, then the tummy won't be secure when you come to stitch using the machine. Make sure you secure the stitches by stitching 2 or 3 stitches on top of each other. So instead of going forward, go back and through the felt, back again over the same stitch and through the felt. Cut the thread and your stitching will be secure. Now we're going to stitch the tummy on using a zigzag stitch on the sewing machine. Carefully position the felt in place. If you look at the presser foot, you will see a gap in the middle. Line this up with the edge of the tummy, and this is where you should be looking when you're stitching. Lower the presser foot. Make sure your hands are out of the way and slowly and carefully stitch around the edge of the tummy. The slower you go, the better, and make sure you keep stopping to check that you are on the edge. Continue stitching a lovely slow and steady speed, and make sure you're keeping your fingers away from the sewing machine needle. Be really careful stitching around the curve. You may need to stop, lift the presser foot and turn the felt. Put the presser foot down and continue. Stitch right to the end of the curved part of the tummy, but you don't need to stitch along the flat edge. Make sure the needle is in the upright position. Lift the presser foot and pull out your work, leaving a long thread. Remember not to cut close to the needle or the machine will become unthreaded, but leave a long thread. You can stitch the beak on by hand using small running stitches. Alternatively, tack the beak on and then stitch using the machine. This time, use a straight stitch to stitch on the beak. And either use a reverse stitch or turn the felt and stitch over your stitching to secure the beak in position. Remember to lift the machine needle and the presser foot, pull your work out leaving a long thread, and cut away from the machine needle. Don't cut the threads off where you've machined the beak, but turn to the reverse side of your fabric and gently pull along threads, and you will pull the threads through from the front. Remove any tacking stitches that are left in the felt.